If you look at today, which is Friday again, August the 30th, you would never be able to tell that a hurricane is getting ready to hit Florida. And the status of these hurricanes, the pathways change all the time, but it is a beautiful day. I mean, it's nice. The intercoastal here, we're in Hollywood here. Let me just pan the camera around and show you the intercoastal here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Pay Yourself Back. You're hanging out with your man CeeLos, and always remember, the key to happiness and success is mental and spiritual wellness. In case you guys did or didn't know, we are expecting a hurricane here in Florida. It started out around the 24th, which was last Friday, as a tropical depression out in the Caribbean, and as of the 28th, which is a couple days ago, it developed into a Category 1 hurricane. Category 1 to Category 5, as you know, the 1 being the lowest, 5 being the most catastrophic. Anything really, from what I'm told, between a 3 and a 5 is not good. Just a little bit of background about me, guys. I moved here to South Florida from Washington State back in November of 2017, and I have a video out there about hurricane season here in South Florida, which is just the season. Now, we are in the season, but we're actually getting ready to experience an actual hurricane, which will be my first. I'm not too happy about it, but it is what it is. I had this in mind before I moved here, and it still didn't affect me at all. It doesn't bother me. I think I'm well prepared, but the first thing that I would tell you that I have experienced is that when you first hear about the hurricane, when you're watching the news and they say it's going to hit, do not wait to go out and handle your business. Get your fuel. If you got generators, get your fuel for your car, fill your cars up, get your water, your extra food, your dry goods, all that good stuff, because what happens is that it goes fast. I mean, thousands of people here are doing the same thing that you're doing, and so the stores become crowded. It's a little bit of chaos going on right now. It's not bad. I can just imagine Saturday and Sunday it's going to really be bad. So do not wait to get what you need for the hurricane. A lot of times I hear people say you lose power, which is a common thing during these hurricanes. So you want to have something that you know can sustain you during the loss of power, which I'm hoping doesn't happen. Flooding is another one. Luckily, I live on the second floor of my apartment. I don't have to worry about flooding. But also, what else? Gas, fuel for your car. The first gas station I went to yesterday, I got off at 4 o'clock, and I say, let me just go get some gas, fuel my car, because I was on empty Earl. The first gas station was out of gas. They had the bags over the pumps, and I passed up about 4 or 5 gas stations because they were just too packed before I finally got to a 7-Eleven, and there was like 3 people in front of me, and I waited it out, which was actually not that long. So don't wait. I also stopped in Publix to get me some water. Shelves were pretty much empty. All the cases were gone. I mean, even you look at the news, even Costco and I mean, they're bringing out pallets of water, and people are just getting 2 and 3 till they had to limit the amount that you can take per household. It's just I mean, being prepared. Today, a lot of people are actually during preparations like boarding up their homes, getting those objects that are in your yard or in your backyard that can become projectiles, you know, barbecue pits, bicycles, lawnmowers, whatever you have. People are getting that stuff in, and they're also boarding up. You don't want to leave me alone, huh? Get on out of here. You know, by the looks of the weather and the way that it's nice and it's cool, it's not too hot. You never think that we were getting ready for a hurricane to hit, and they predict that it's going to hit around Monday, Tuesday. Going to kind of spoil the Labor Day, the weekend, the holiday weekend. But at least, from what I'm told, the most we're going to get in this area that I'm in here in South Florida, in between Fort Lauderdale and Miami, Dania Beach, Hollywood Beach, and Hollandale Beach. From what I'm told, the most we're going to get is like rain and, you know, a lot of wind. That's what I'm told. That it can't be for sure, because these hurricanes, they change all the time. They may change course. I mean, who knows? They talk about we're on the worst part is the tail end of the hurricane. So it's a lot of things to take into consideration, guys. But I'm going to do these 3 videos: the before, during. I'm not going to be out there in it. I'm not a storm chaser or nothing, but I'm going to try to get what I can so I can show you guys actually what goes on, what really goes on when the hurricane hits safely, if I can do it. If I can't do it safely, then you won't get that footage, but you will get the after effects of what the hurricane looks like. I'm going to probably take the drone up if I can after and kind of show you guys. And you know, I'm not going to say, hopefully it don't be bad, I don't know. But just wanted to kind of, you know, talk to you guys and share with you what has happened thus far. And I think that's really about it, guys. Let me look at my notes real quick to see if I really missed anything, which I don't think I did. Oh, by the way, the governor, Ron DeSantis, has declared a state of emergency. I mean, I knew that. But again, if you plan on moving to Florida, this is what you're going to have to, you know, this is what you can expect. I mean, there's no way. And I knew this before I moved, that the hurricanes don't scare me. There's not much that scares me. If I set my mind to do something, I'm going to make it happen, and that's just the way that I am. But if you are, if you have any kind of fear of inclement weather, hurricanes, tornadoes, you know, before moving here, I don't recommend you move here, because I know I get a lot of people asking me about Florida, and a lot of people tell me that they plan on moving here from other places. Well, before you move, this is one of the things that you're going to have to take into consideration if you plan on moving here, and that's the hurricanes. And I didn't never think that I wouldn't have to go through one. I didn't expect it to be as soon as it is coming, but like I say, it is what it is. When it gets here, I'll deal with it accordingly. But until next time, I'll see you on the next round. Be well, my friend. Silos out, baby.